Stand strong together. We were made for the battle, an unbreakable bond that will last forever. No weaklings, no runners up. We hold each other up. All we need is us. There's no I in team, all in on a dream. A pack of lone wolves can never be defeated. Pushing forward, never retreating, exceeding on the need to achieve. Success is what we breathe. We were built from the pain, have to sleep in the rain. Hard times carve hard spines. A footnote in the archives, now we're making history. Moving like the military, on the front lines, literally. Holding on to the vision, never steer, no fear. Wipe the tears and persevere. Nobody at odds, we all even. Arm in arms, warriors, keep marching on. That's who we are. Who are we? We're unbreakable. Who are we? We're unstoppable. Who are we? We're undeniable. Who are we? We're warriors. Who are we? We're unbreakable. Who are we? We're unstoppable. Who are we? We're undeniable. Who are we? We're warriors. One team, one name, one fire inside. One squad, one goal, one mind. So together we rise. No negative vibes, never divided, locked in until the end of time. A rising tide lifts all boats. All hands on deck, love and respect. We won't break the code. Never leave another out in the cold. No, the scars aren't for show. We bleed grit. Nobody left behind. That's what a real team is. Iron sharpens iron. No weaklings. We thrive when the heat hits. War after war, we've survived it all. When you've been down in the trenches or in the wilderness, defenseless, back against the wall. No one to lean on but your team. Marching up the stream, shoulder by shoulder. That's a bond that can never be broken. Who are we? We're unbreakable. Who are we? We're unstoppable. Who are we? We're undeniable. Who are we? We're warriors. Who are we? We're unbreakable. Who are we? We're unstoppable. Who are we? We're undeniable. Who are we? We're warriors. We're warriors. We're warriors. We're warriors. We're warriors.
All right, Warrior fans, we are in Texhoma, Oklahoma tonight. Texhoma, Oklahoma. We had to drive through a different state to get here, but we made it. Friday night football. Your Apache Warriors versus the Texhoma Red Devils tonight. We're about 3 minutes away from the game. The coin has been tossed. Texoma's senior night happening tonight. We're getting ready to get this one underway. Up here in the booth with me as always, kind of in second chair. McConnell was sick today, so I got Travis Head up here with me tonight. He's doing double duty. He's filming for the team and also helping me out on the live stream. Travis, how you doing tonight?
Oh, John. Weird. I'm loving it. You got the train horn here.
Yeah, they've got the fireworks going. They've got the train horn going up here in Texoma. They like their football. All right. Looks like the Warriors are going to be kicking off tonight. Starting off on defense. They won the toss, deferred to the second half. And so they're going to be playing defense first, kicking it to this Texoma team that's been doing pretty good this year. I think they've got 3 losses, 4 losses, something like that. But
Yeah, it's third in the district. They'll be traveling somewhere for playoffs next week. Uh,
yes,
looks like we got Gannon Gates out there kicking tonight.
Eli Teacher, Eli, we want to shout out to you. I know you're at home sick. You were trying to make your way up to Texoma today and just couldn't make it happen. We're going to miss you tonight, but hopefully Gannon Gates can step in and do the kicking duties for the Warriors tonight.
We like old Eli. He's got a bright future at kicking the ball and everything, and he can kick it pretty deep. He said he told me the other day that he kicked about a 55-yard field goal in practicing it and everything. I was like, he's pretty deep. For a freshman.
Well, freshman Eli has got a leg, and we look forward to watching him for the next 3 years. Unfortunately, he can't be here tonight, but I know he's hating it. But we'll see him next year on the field. So we're about ready to kick this one off. There he goes.
Number 10. Most of the winners are injury.
Warriors kicking down the kickoff right there.
Non-opening kickoff. That's what I love to see. This is good for the boys tonight. This is good.
Coming out with a little bit of aggressiveness right there. Big pile right there on the kickoff. So let's see what we can do on defense here as we get started. Texoma Red Devils take over at the 43-yard line of their own 43-yard line. They'll be heading left to right on your viewership screen. As always, don't forget, throw in the chat. Tell us where you're watching from. If you see a good play, let us know.
Some overload formation here.
Quarterback just takes the ball, and he's just going to run off to the left. Looks like he picks up about 7 or 8 yards right there off the left-hand side of the.
John, tonight, number 11 is usually their tailback. Number 4 will probably be their starting quarterback. I heard he's got taken out. He's injured. Not going to be able to finish the year. So it's going to be heavy run. Our young men, they're going to have to get low, hit these big running backs low, and take their legs out.
Yeah. Yeah, their quarterback's hurt, but they're going to run a lot of Wildcat tonight. Got some big guys in the backfield. There we go. Looks like a reverse around to the right side. He's out in the open. That's going to be a touchdown for the Red
Action happened right there. Looked like it's going to be heavy on the power back, and they swept it around with the little speedster right here to the near side of us.
Yeah, I got the defense flowing to the right. Had made the reverse back to the left side of our defense and just found him a hole and went down the field. Well, here we go. Texhoma's ready for the point after attempt. Kicks up. And looks like it's going to be no good. No good. Well, with just under a minute played here in the ball game, Texhoma takes the lead. 6-0.
Well, John, it looks like my mom, Tammy Head's watching with us. She's asking me if I was the one talking with you, and she probably cringes whenever she hears me talking on here too, like my wife does back
Nah,
home.
she probably loves that you're out here supporting the Warriors tonight on our live stream. All right. Well, Texhoma takes the opening drive after about 3 plays. Broke it open into the end zone. Almost had him down. Broke a couple of tackles. Scored, missed the extra point. So that brings it 6-0. Apache's going to get the ball. Let's see what happens tonight. I really hope we have a heavy dose of Dayton Scott, his senior year, last football game playing for the Warriors. Great running back, been a great athlete for the Warriors over the years, and I hope he stays healthy tonight. We just see a heavy dose of him and just let him go and see what happens.
I agree with you, John. I'm ready to see him. I'd like to see because when you get the running game going, that means that offensive lineman they're getting fired up. They get the bulldog people around, and that's what we want to see tonight. We want to see some growth. We want to see some pride in these boys tonight. We want to walk away from Texoma tonight with a win and leave a bad taste in their mouth. I know it don't look good from the start, but it's just the first quarter of the football game.
Yeah, it's their senior night. They're going to come out fired up anyway.
Yes. They're a good team.
And they're a good team. Yes, they're a good team. But so are we.
Yes.
We're young. We've seen a lot of growth from these Warriors over the year, and even though we may not make the playoffs this year, we look forward to what's going to happen next year with these boys.
Gannon Gates going
All
to take
right.
the kickoff.
Gannon
He's
takes the
got
kickoff,
something.
breaks it. Oh, there he goes.
There we go.
Brings the kickoff out to the 38-yard line of the Warriors. That's where they're going to set up and take over 1st and 10.
Good return by Gannon. He put his foot in the ground and he took off, hit a hole, an open spot. Got good starting field position for the Warriors to get this going.
Looks like we got a face mask on the return, so that's going to add about 15 yards right there. Going to put us in Red Devil territory. Or it's going to be really close.
Oh, yeah, we are across the 50.
All right, we are at the 48-yard line of the Red Devils as we get ready to take our first offensive possession. Here come the Warriors out on the field. Let's see what Coach Autry has for the Red Devils tonight. Looks like they're going to be in a spread formation. Brian is quarterbacking for the Warriors. Young sophomore quarterback. We've seen a lot of growth in him this year. Hits the handle. There it is. Dayton Scott right there around the left-hand side. Runs it out at about the 40. And after about 6-yard gain.
Man, he is quick, John. He is quick. He sees something and he runs. And whenever he runs with purpose, he's hard to bring down.
Yeah, a lot of speed right there.
We got a holding call on the Warriors. That's going to bring us back.
On the Warriors, it's going to take us back into our territory. Looks like we're going to be at the 42-yard line of the Warriors. All right, let's see what happens. Spread formation, one spread out right, one spread out left. Brown gets the ball. Looks like he's going to hand it off to Scott again, going around the right-hand side. Gets tripped up about the 42-yard line, about the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring it 2nd down for the Warriors.
Well, that was Jake Farrell that time.
Jake Farrell in the backfield. Sorry about that.
Yeah, we got to see it. The last home game, Dane Scott had that. We got to see a heavy dose of Jake Farrell back there at the tailback position last home game. Oh, got a false start on the Warriors.
Yep, going to be a false start on the Warriors. That's going to back them up 5 yards. All year long. All right, so now it's still second down. We got a long way to go, about 25 yards for the Warriors. Coming out in the spread formation. Got three to the left, one to the right. Dayton Scott behind Grant Brown in the backfield. Second down for the Warriors right here. Brown gets the ball. Looks like he's back to pass. Getting rushed. Throws it in the center. Texhoma. Looks like he's going to be down at the 39-yard line. Interception right there by Texhoma. Looks like he had a man open for just a second, and he closed in fast, jumped in front of the receiver, intercepted that ball. So Warriors are going to be back on defense as Texhoma takes over their second.
John, we can't get behind the chains from penalties and all that stuff. We need to be a little bit more disciplined. I know it was a long road trip and everything, but with a team like this that likes to put the ball in the ground, we can't get behind the chains.
No, you're right. And on around the right hand side of the play, picks it up about 10, 11 yards. Enough for a first down for the Red Devils.
To the quarterback, he handed off to somebody in front of him, and then they flickered it back to the tailback. They are coming up with some trickery and misdirection tonight.
Senior night. They probably got their seniors out there wanting them to have some fun. Last night of football. All right, here they go. First down for the Red Devils. 19 is in. Wildcat snap. Just right up the right-hand side. Just like you're going to score. Second touchdown for the Red Devils. Well, 8:44 left in the game. That's going to bring the score. Texhoma 12. Apache nothing right now. We got the extra point coming up right here. They missed the last extra point. Let's see what they do this time. Looks like this one is going right, and that's going to be good. That time. Nothing about missing that one. He got a good snap, good kick, went straight through the uprights. That brings the score. Red Devils 13. Apache nothing. Still 8:44 in the first quarter. Apache's about to come out on offense. They had a couple of good runs to start that first offensive series. Couple of penalties, put them behind the chains, and then, just kind of fell apart from there with the interception from Brown. We could stay away from penalties and not getting obvious passing situations.
Yes.
And run heavy with Jake Farrell and with Dayton Scott. I think we could move the ball on this team. But it's
sorry, John. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I know it's quick 2 scores by Texhoma. I don't want to see our Warriors get down, put their heads down. I want to see them play with some pride and play with some fight this year, because this is we're going into basketball season. We're going into next season. Right here where you build that pride and that fight can happen right now, even in a difficult, low season of the career. Oh, and I got to give a shout out to Jacoby and Eleni. They're out there watching.
Yes. Hey, don't forget, throw a chat up in the chat room right there. We'll give you a shout out. Where are you watching from tonight? All right, there we go. Texhoma kicks the ball.
BB
Looking Glass.
He's moving.
Getting wrapped up about the 35-yard line. I think that's where they're going to be.
Right there.
Back to the 95-yard line. After he fumbled the catch right there, picked it back up, made a pretty good return. They're going to give him the 36-yard line. It's where the Warriors are going to take over first and 10. Well, let's see what we can happen on our second offensive possession. We just stay away from those penalties, and I think we'll be all right.
Yes, if we can be disciplined, we will be just fine. And that right here, being disciplined at this game right now can develop into the next year, and this is what you want to see.
Yeah, start right here working towards next year. Gets this good Red Devil team.
There's one thing though, John, I don't like the words next year though. In anything, any sport.
Well, we need to do it now. Yeah. All right. Dayton Scott gets the ball.
Scott, get up, Phil.
Trying to get out to the outside, runs it up to the line of the Warriors. Going to pick up about 4 right there. Good first down run for Scott. Keep him healthy, keep him running. I think we can move the ball.
John, I got a text from Casey. She's watching it on the big screen, and she's got Eleni and Jacoby. That's all they said was there. So I'm glad I get to say my baby girl's name on YouTube and make her happy.
There you go, right there. Give a shout out to her. All right, 2nd and 6 or 7. Scott's coming going up the middle. Got a little bit of a hole, gets about 4 or 5 yards. That's all we need. Brings it all the way up to the Warrior 46-yard line, where it's going to be 3rd and 1 for the Warriors.
John, our offensive line, they are showing me something right now early. They are opening up holes for Dayton Scott right now. They open up a hole big enough to drive a SUV through it.
Yeah, he ran straight up the middle for about 5 yards on that play right there. So we're at 3rd and 1 for the Warriors. Brown gets the ball, hands it right back off to Scott. Scott tries the left-hand side, gets run out of bounds about the 30, 46-yard line, about the line of scrimmage. So it's going to bring up 4th and 1 for the Warriors.
No, I say go for it.
I say go for it, too. I say this thing straight up the middle. I was hoping Day would have gave a little bit of effort to try to get that extra yard right there as he was running out of bounds. He's trying to get the corner and this discipline. The Red Devil defense was right there to hold him at the line of scrimmage. They're going to go for it. Brian gets the ball, fumbles the snap. He's going to try to go straight up the middle, and looks like they are going to wrap him up at the 45-yard line. He's going to be short of the line of the game. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Hey, I go for it right there. Last game of the season.
That's what you want to see right there. You want to see, hey, the coach is like, hey, I believe in you, men. Let's go get it. Let's make something happen tonight.
Yes.
Play with your hair on fire tonight. That's what I love to see these boys play with their hair on fire tonight.
All right. Well, I know the clock says 8:45, but there's 7:26 left in this ball game. Well, there's again. Number 19 on the right-hand side. Gained about 8 yards right there. Seven downs left here in the first quarter. Looks like they gained just enough for a first down.
I want to see old Zane Carroll get in the backfield on this one right here and make a play happen.
Cassius Picotty. I want to see Cassius get back there and make him a sack. Direct snap straight up the middle. Number 4 looks like he's got a little line. Oh, he's busting out. Looks like he's going to get into the end zone. This going to be a score for the Red Devils. Just seems like if they can just break through the line and get past our linebackers, they get into some open field and they're just gone.
Yeah. And that number 4, he can move.
Yeah. All right, there's the extra point. It's up. Looks like it's going to be good. They'll bring the score 20 to nothing. 6:36 left in the first quarter. We knew this Red Devil team was going to be pretty good. Knew they had some speed. They got some seniors on their team. Several seniors that are playing their last home game. They're going to be on the road next week in the playoffs. So they're playing for some senior pride, and they're out there making something happen. But don't count on Warriors out. We're still in this game. We've seen some good offensive line playing well, good running backs, running the ball well. We're about to get the ball back. Let's see what happens here with the Warriors. So we get ready to receive the kick. 6:36 left in this first quarter. Here in Texhoma, Oklahoma. Little town up in the panhandle that straddles the border between Oklahoma and Texas. All right, there we go. Getting ready to kick off. We got BB Looking Glass, Gannon Gates back there. Looks like
Luke Graham.
Luke Graham's back there. All
Gannon
right,
Gates.
Gannon's going to get the ball. He's going to bring it up. Runs into a pile of Red Devils, but there is a flag on the play.
Easy
Flag
flag.
on the play. We're going to see what that flag's all about. Let's hope it's against the Red Devils. Give the Warriors a few more yards. Going to be holding on the Warriors. That's going to back us up 10 yards.
I thought so. It looked like in the direction of a kid, one of our kids. He was trying to hold him as he was going to the ground as he got ran over.
Well, that's going to bring us
Just trying
back
to
to
hang
the
him.
20-yard line where the Warriors are going to take over 1st and 10. Got the spread formation going on. One wide left, one wide right. Senior Jason Walker out to the left. Grant Brown looks like he's going to throw it. Decides to try to throw. There it is. It's caught. Oh, he stepped out of bounds.
Stepped out of bounds.
Stepped out of bounds before he threw the ball. He did get it off, and it was caught by Luke Graham.
You know, as the seasons progress, I've noticed with Grant Brown, when he's moving, his eyes are always downfield. He's looking to throw first before taking off and running.
I should have tried to run on that one, got a few extra yards. But here we go again. Got one spread to the left, two spread to the right. Looks like now it's going to be Grant Brown with the ball, scrambling his way forward for about 4 yards. Right, spreading the field out. Got Jason Walker off to the left.
Trip to the far side.
Trips to the far side. Got Luke Graham out there, Jake Farrell, and
Gannon Gates.
Gannon Gates out there. Brown gets the snap, fumbles it a little bit, gotta wrap it up, and they get him in the backfield for a couple of yards lost right there. Had Jason Walker streaking down the field. Looked like it was possibly going to be a deep pass. Face mask, though, against the Red Devils. Warriors catch a break on that play. After Grant Brown was sacked in the backfield, he's got a face mask against the Red Devils, so that's going to mark off, I think it's a 15-yarder.
So,
Yes, 15 yards. That should be enough for a first down for the Warriors. It's going to bring it all the way out to the 38-yard line where the Warriors are going to be 1st and 10.
John, we need to see the snap get up. The snap's been rolling on the ground too much. We need the snap. The ball needs to be hitting him up around the chest or something.
Yeah, had a couple low snaps tonight. Brown's been able to wrangle them in, but then that last time when he got it up off the ground, he was just covered up by the Red Devils right there. So 10 for the Warriors from the 38-yard line. Brown gets the snap, hands it off. Wade Scott around the right-hand side. Looks like he's going to run out of bounds about the 44-yard line after about a gain of 6 yards.
He turned it upfield, John. He was looking for more green grass.
He was. He just ran out of sideline right there. Just a regulation field. Maybe it's a little a little narrower. I don't know. Oh, nonetheless, 2nd and 3 for the Warriors. Got Jason Walton spread out to the left, out to the right. Couple guys going to motion. That's going to be a flag. Looks like we got a timeout call, though. Timeout Warriors. Timeout Warriors.
Which was a little bit quicker that time.
Yes. Well, they're going to take a timeout, so we will be back in Texhoma, Oklahoma. 4:58 left in the first quarter. Red Devils 20, Warriors 0.
Coming up a week from Saturday is First Baptist Church Apache's free community Thanksgiving dinner. This is an annual event that happens every year around this time. From 6 to 8, this is a come and go event. So come on out to the Outreach Center of First Baptist Church Apache and celebrate God's provision as we gather together for this free community Thanksgiving dinner. We'll see you there. And as always, go Warriors. Liberty National Bank, another proud supporter of Warrior Athletics.
Through life's trials, Liberty National Bank has been with you all the way, listening, embracing your goals, working together with you to build the business you want or the life you want. We've supported our neighbors and local businesses.
Coming out of the timeout right there. Warriors are going to be 2nd and 3. Quarterback gets the ball, hands it off to Scott. Scott runs into a pile of tacklers, but he's still running. After the first down, looks like he's going to get stopped right there after 3 yards. Picked up another 5. Scott for a first down for the Warriors.
Why not? Feed him tonight.
Warriors go a little hurried up offense right here. One to the left, one to the right. Brown gets the ball, hands it back off to Dayton Scott. Picks up about 3 or 4 yards.
I think 3 or 4 yards each time.
Yeah.
3 or 4 yards each time. LaRonda, I'm trying not to be muffled. I'm trying to pull this mic away from my face a little bit.
All right, we got 2nd down and 7 for the Warriors. They are on the 44-yard line of the Red Devils. Got doubles to the right. Everybody else is in close. Brown gets the ball, hands it back off to Dayton Scott. Dayton Scott off the right-hand side. That's a first down.
Is that not a first down?
Got about 7 or 8 yards right there, and that's going to be a first down for Apache. That's what we need. No penalties. Good runs up the middle. All right, let's keep moving the ball. Warriors go down and score. All right, we are 1st and 10 for the Warriors from the 35-yard line of the Red Devils. Doubles to the right, nobody to the left. Dayton Scott in the backfield. Brown gets the ball, hands it off to Dayton Scott. Picks up a couple of yards. Looks like he's still on his feet.
He's trying to
tackle.
That offensive line is pushing him back. Pushing him back a couple of yards. They're giving Dayton plenty of yards to move forward.
Picked up 4 yards. Got 2nd and 6 for the Warriors. Brown gets the ball, hands it off to Dayton Scott off to the right-hand side, picks up a yard.
Number four, Matt, right there.
All right. 3rd and 5 for the Warriors coming up. From the Red Devil 31-yard line, we've got to make it all the way down to the 25, 26-yard line. 3rd and 5. Let's see what happens right here. Warriors come up, doubles to the left. Brown gets the ball, hands it off to Scott. Scott tries to break it around. Gets this wrap in the backfield, loses about 3 or 4 yards. All the way back to the 55-yard line. Dayton Scott's fast, but he ain't fast when there's 3 guys coming around the end to stop him.
Well, just like whenever you have success running the ball, any team is going to come downhill and they're going to stack the box. And that's exactly what Texhoma did right there.
They're going to make an adjustment.
Yes.
Well, it's 4th and 9 for the Warriors now. Brown gets the snap, back to pass. Got time, takes off around the left. Looks like he's going to let it go, but it is incomplete.
Intended for Jason Walker.
Jason Walker was thrown behind him. That's a turnover on downs, and the Red Devils are going to take over at the 35-yard line.
We had a little success there, right there, John. Was able to move the ball on the ground. Offensive line showed a lot of promise right there. A lot to build on throughout this game. Now let's see the defense step it up right here, and let's keep them on this side of the 50 and keep them out of the end zone this time.
Well, our defense hadn't had very good success the last 3 drives of the Red Devils. They've been able to break open. Scored on their first 3 offensive possessions. This time, lead blockers up to the left-hand side of the line. Warriors wrap him up after about a 6-7 yard gain. It's going to come up 2nd and 3 for the Red Devils.
I know before, he's a load. We're not going to be able to tackle him up high. They are going to have to get down low and take his legs out. They got to take his motor out.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a lot. He just keeps his feet turning. He's a lot like Dayton Scott. He just keeps on moving. Second and 4 for the Red Devils. Number 11 breaks the tackle, finally gets pulled out of bounds about the 45-yard line. Running the ball.
Number 11, 4 and 11. They're going. That's their bulldozers. They're going to come downhill at us, and 19 is showed to be their speedster on the edge, but number 4 and number 11 are their bulldozers.
Yeah. It's the end of the first quarter. We take a break, get ready to come back with the second quarter right after this.
Liberty National Bank, another proud supporter of Warrior Athletics.
Through life's trials, Liberty National Bank has been with you all the way, listening, embracing your goals, working together with you to build the business you want or the life you want. We've supported our neighbors and local businesses for over a century, always putting people first. For you, we are in the banking business. For you, we're here. Liberty National Bank, with you all the way.
Stockman, Oklahoma Livestock, supporting all things Apache Athletics.
All right, we are back beginning the second quarter here in Texhoma. Warriors are on defense. Texhoma is at the Warrior 45-yard line. So we get ready to kick off this second quarter. All right, hey, up. Oh, there's something. The second half and ball.
Second quarter.
Second quarter, sorry. Second half. Throw the ball down the field. Hey, we're going to do it. That's the right time to do it, right?
Yes.
Quarterback's out. You've been heavy run all first quarter. Dang.
He comes out, throws the ball, shows them that part of their game they have.
Kick is on the way. Looks like it is good.
Whenever you have a good running game, John, the action pass is deadly and very deadly. Jared Goff in the NFL for the Detroit Lions probably got one of the best play action handoff fakes in the game. Safeties and DBs got their eyes. All DBs got their eyes in the backfield, and hey, it's growth. It's growth. I'm seeing a lot of positives so far tonight. I mean, yeah, even though heavy on the score, lopsided, but a lot of growth in these young men, these Warriors out here.
Yeah, there's nothing to shake your head about, hang your head about this team. They are out here. They are fighting, even though they're not going to be in the playoffs this year. They're still coming out and they want to win this last game.
And like I always tell my boy, is like as long as there's time on the clock, there's still a chance to win the ball game.
All right, we're set to let the Red Devils kick off, and the Warriors are going to be back on offense. Their last offensive possession, they moved the ball from the 20-yard line all the way down to the 35-yard line until finally Dayton Scott was stopped on the fourth down, couldn't make the yards to gain, and so it was a turnover on downs, but they looked really good.
Yeah, it was a lot of positives. We're moving the ball that should get you to build on something as we go through this game.
All right, ball goes over the heads of the return team. It's going to be a touchback. That means they're going to bring ball out to the 20, 25-yard line where the Warriors are going to take over 1st and 10. They're going to put the ball, it looks like, on the 20-yard line. All right, Warriors on offense. Let's see what happens here. Had a heavy dose of Dayton Scott the last time we had the ball. Senior running back playing his last football game as a Warrior. Getting some yards tonight. Got one split to the right, one split to the left. Quarterback gets the ball, hands it off to Scott. Scott's got a big hole around the left-hand side of the field. Picks up about 7 yards before he is run out of bounds. It'll be 2nd and 3 for the Warriors. Warriors looks like they're going a little bit of a hurry-up offense. Scott behind Brown in the backfield. Quarterback gets the ball, hands it back off. Oh, he keeps it himself around the left-hand side, picks up about 3 or 4 yards. Looks like he's really close to the first down.
Again, snap on the ground. Grant Brown looked like a shortstop.
Picks up enough yards for a Warrior first down. Moving the chains, walking down the field. That was a low snap.
Grant Brown looked like Mookie Betts in the World Series for the Dodgers out there. Not a Dodgers fan, but I like Mookie Betts.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Warriors as they line up on the 30-yard line. Brown gets the ball, hands it off to Scott around the left-hand side of the field. Got a little bit of a hole to run through. Picks up about 2.5, 3 yards. It'd be 2nd and 7. Got Jason Walker split out left. Looks at number that Gannon Gates out to the right. Brown in the backfield. Hits the ball. Back to pass. Picks Jake Farrell. Jake Farrell on the right-hand side. Takes it all the way to the 50 line before he's run out of bounds.
Hey, that's right there. That's what we'll see. Get the ball out of his hands. Good RPO right there. Again, just like I said about Texhoma, their play action pass work. Hey, right there, when your run game is going good, the RPO and the play action works great.
About a 15-yard pitching catch for Jake Pearl from Brown to Jake Pearl. Brings up a first down for the Warriors from the 50-yard line. One split to the left, one split to the right. Brown gets the ball, hands it off to Scott, trying the left-hand side of the field, trying to beat the corner. Finally gets out there and picks up about 3 or 4 yards right there. Good for senior running back Dayton Scott. He's got some speed.
He is moving. He is running with a purpose tonight, John. Running with a purpose.
Running that zone left, zone right, looking for a hole, and he just turned on the speed, turned to beat him to the corner, picked up 3 yards, going to bring up 2nd and 7 for the Warriors. Still got them spread out. One on the left, one on the right. Jake Farrell's lined up on the right-hand side. Brown gets the ball, hands it off to Farrell. Farrell runs to the left, finds him a hole, picks up about 6 yards right there. About a yard short of the first down, but I seen a flag come in.
Where at?
And I bet it's going to be a holding because the umpire's pointing back to the other side. Holding against the Warriors. I don't know about that one. Well, he says it was there, so we're going to say it was too. Well, that takes the Warriors back to the 46-yard line where it's going to be 2nd and 14. Penalties, that's what we got to fix. That's what we got to work in the offseason right there. Fundamentals, football 101. Keep your hands on the inside. Don't get them on the outside. They're going to call holding on you if you're a lineman all the time. All right, here we go. 2nd and 14 for the Warriors. Brown gets the ball. Looks like he's back to pass. Keeps it himself. Runs a little bit to left. Breaks a tackle or two. Picks up about 4 yards. Back to the original line of scrimmage where it's going to be 3rd and 10 for the Warriors. Looks like he was going to hand it off to Scott and kept it himself. Seen a hole around the left-hand side. Broke a tackle or two. Good hard running by the sophomore quarterback.
Oh, Grant has definitely improved on his read on the read option. Reading that defensive end, watching him crash, knowing when to pull, knowing when to keep. That's hard to do.
All right. 3rd and 10 for the Warriors. Quarterback gets the ball. Looked like he was going to try to pitch it. Decided to keep it himself around the right-hand side. Picks up about 3 yards. Before he's finally pulled down at the Red Devil 46-yard line, 47-yard line.
Sportsmanship by both teams right there.
Yeah. Brown looked like he was trying to throw the option, going to pitch it out to the probably Jake Farrell coming around to the right. Decided to keep it himself. Picked up about 3 yards where it's going to be 4th and 7 for the Warriors. Big 4th down right here. One split to the left, one split to the right. Slot receiver left. 15 comes into motion. Brown gets the ball back to pass. Scrambles out to the left. Gets finally pulled down in the backfield. Gonna be ball downs. He just needs a few more seconds. Before he has to scramble to be able to see downfield, know which way he's going to scramble, left or right, able to get the ball out.
They say it's like 3 seconds. You got 3 seconds to make a decision. And sometimes, man, it turns into, especially fourth down, a long fourth down. Defense is going to have their ears pinned back, and they're going to come. They know it's a pass. They're coming.
A little bit of a pressure situation for the young sophomore quarterback. He's made a lot of improvements this year, reading the defenses, looking downfield. He's going to work in the offseason, going to come back next year as a junior and just be a highly improved quarterback for the Warriors. Well, the Red Devils got the ball. Big number 4 passes it out to the right-hand side. Warriors just swarm him over there. After about a 1-yard gain for the Red Devils, it's going to be second down.
They continue to fight. They're not going to let the Red Devils have easy gains here lately. The Warriors are starting to get fired up a little bit, pinning their ears back on defense, trying to stop that run game.
Senior Mario Vasquez in on that tackle. Oh, Mario just gives you a lot of heart, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's all over the place. He loves the game of football. He don't care if he's winning or losing. All right, second down for the Red Devils. Whistles before the play. Looks like it's going to be a timeout for the Warriors with 4:32 left in the first half. They're taking a timeout, so are we. We'll be back right after this.
Shamrock Bank, proud supporters of Warrior Athletics.
Saving time while keeping track of your money is easy with Shamrock Bank mobile app. Pay bills, transfer money, or deposit a check all from the palm of your hand. You want the convenience of a big bank, but the service of a community bank and employees you probably already know? That's what you'll find at Shamrock Bank. Stop by any of our locations and you'll find bankers helping local people. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Go visit the ladies at Shamrock Bank, 109 Cobb Lake Street, Apache, Oklahoma, where you're more than a customer because they're more than a bank.
All right, we're back here in Texhoma, Oklahoma. 4:32 left in the second quarter. Red Devils have the ball with the lead, 27-0. 2nd and 9 coming up for the Red Devils. Warriors playing some good hard defense here. Here we go, second down. 19 goes in motion. Number 11 kicks the ball again on the Wildcat, trying to right-hand side. Breaks the tackle. He's still running. Well, touchdown for the Red Devils. They just got some big old guys, some speedsters out there. They get around the corner. They break it open. They just get a touchdown. All right. So the line is good. That brings the score Red Devils 34, Warriors 0.
Think about it, John. Them 2 backs, 11 and 4. You know, it's deceiving for their size. They can move.
Yeah, they're big old boys. And they're running the Wildcat, so there's about an extra second or two that they don't have to hand the ball off. The quarterback doesn't have to hand the ball off. There's not a lot of deception going on. They're just running the lead blocker, wildcat football, hiking it to one of those guys, and they've got some speed, they've got the size, and they break a tackle or two, and they get out in the open, and, well, we just see them score. All right, well, the Warriors going to get the ball on the kickoff. 4:05 left in this half of the football game. All right, there's the kickoff.
Janet Gates hit it.
Cannon Gates pulled down about the 25-yard line, where the Warriors take over 1st and 10. Warrior offense has been moving the ball against this Texhoma Red Devil defense.
And we've had some success moving the ball. Offensive line getting some holes open up for Dayton Scott. Need to get a little bit more time on the pass protection for Grant Brown. Get the ball out of his hand a little bit quicker.
All right, here come the Warriors out for 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line, their own 25. Nate Scott in the backfield. Grant Brown still the quarterback. One split out left, one split out right.
Luke Graham in motion. Oh, there we go.
Well, throws it out to Luke Graham.
That young man right there, John, has shown me a lot of growth this year, catching the ball. He's made some exciting catches whenever he's had the opportunity.
That's enough for a 1st down. All the way out to the 35-yard line.
Let's stay disciplined right here, Warriors.
Brown gets the handoff, hands it off to Scott, over to the left-hand side, picks up about 4 or 5 yards.
Oh, we got a flag. Come from the back, Judge. We'll have a holding. Yep. We can't have that. Can't have those penalties. Those penalties are killers right there. Drive killers.
Well, especially when you're a young football team. Down 34 points. 131 left in this 1st half. Brown gets the ball, hands it off to Scott. Scott up the right-hand side, picks up about 6 yards. Good run for Dayton Scott right there. Brings the ball up all the way to the 30-yard line, where it'll be 2nd down. 1 minute left in this ball game.
Give a shout out to Jason Metzger. He's joining us live right now.
Hi, Jason. Glad you could make it onto the live stream. One of these days, we're going to have Jason up in the booth with us.
Jason's going to be in Apache next Tuesday, John.
He's going to be in Apache next Tuesday at the Veterans Assembly. We honor all those who've served our country. We appreciate Jason and his service. Jake Farrell gets the ball, runs it around the left-hand side, finds him a little bit of an open hole, gets him about 3 yards, still running, pulled down by a big Red Devil offensive or defensive lineman. And that's going to 13 seconds left, going to bring up 3rd down for the Warriors. I don't know if they're going to get another playoff before the end of the 1st half. That's the end of the 1st half. Here in Texhoma, Red Devils 34, Warriors 0. They're going to go take a rest, take a break, regroup, hopefully come out and play hard the 2nd half here in Texhoma, Oklahoma. We'll see you back after these messages.
Liberty National Bank, another proud supporter of Warrior Athletics.
Through life's trials, Liberty National Bank has been with you all the way, listening, embracing your goals, working together with you to build the business you want or the life you want. We've supported our neighbors and local businesses for over a century, always putting people first. For you, we are in the banking business. For you, we're here. Liberty National Bank, with you all the way.
First Baptist Church is proud to be a part of our community here in Apache, Oklahoma. First Baptist exists to glorify the name of God above all things and through everything we do. We are a Christ-centered church driven by the Word of God. We uphold Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior of our lives, and Jesus is the focal point of everything we believe and do. You're invited to come worship with us. Sunday mornings at 9:45 is our Sunday school. 10:45 is our morning worship. We meet again Sunday night at 6 p.m. for discipleship training, and on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock, where we have adult services, youth, 5th and 6th grade preteen ministry, and our Lighthouse Kids ministry for all of our kids. We eat at 6:15 on Wednesday nights before we go to church. First Baptist Church, Apache, Oklahoma, connecting people to Jesus, His truth, His family, and His mission. You're always invited, where you'll come as a guest, but leave as family. Go Warriors. Stockman, Oklahoma Livestock, supporting all things Apache Athletics. Shamrock Bank, proud supporters of Warrior Athletics.
As owners, each employee at Shamrock Bank has a vested interest in the success of our bank. We realize that our success depends on your success. Whether you're opening a checking account, financing your next vehicle, or borrowing capital to build your small business, our experienced bankers are here to help. We're committed to serving our community by providing friendly staff, quick responses, and convenient technology. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Shamrock Bank. Go visit them at 109 Cobb Lake Street in Apache, Oklahoma, where you're more than a customer because they're more than a bank. Coming up a week from Saturday is First Baptist Church Apache's free community Thanksgiving dinner. This is an annual event that happens every year around this time. From 6 to 8, this is a come and go event. So come on out to the Outreach Center of First Baptist Church Apache and celebrate God's provision as we gather together for this free community Thanksgiving dinner. We'll see you there. And as always, go Warriors. Hey Warrior fans, have you heard? Warrior Weekly is back, picking up where the great Jason Metzger left off, covering all things Apache sports. Check us out on Facebook at Warrior Weekly or Instagram at Warrior Weekly. We'd like to thank the school administration for giving us this great opportunity to bring you this live streaming broadcast of all Apache sports. As always, go Warriors. Shamrock Bank, proud supporters of Warrior Athletics.
At Shamrock Bank, we take our commitment to community seriously. Our employee owners are your neighbors living, working, and serving in the community we all call home. Whether we are serving from inside our lobby or donating our time and resources to schools and local organizations, community banking is our top priority. You're more than just a customer, and we are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Go Warriors.
Go check out Shamrock Bank for all your banking needs at 109 Cobb Lake Street, Apache, Oklahoma. And thank you, Shamrock Bank, for supporting the Warriors.
All right, we are back here in Texhoma, Oklahoma at halftime where your Warriors are trailing 34-0. 15 minutes left at this halftime. Hopefully the Warriors come out in the second half and just really begin to keep doing what they were doing without the penalties in the first half. Because tell you what, the offense was running the ball. They were moving it down the field. Grant Brown made a couple of great passes. Had one interception in the first half, but he was rushed. He was trying to find a receiver, trying to make something happen. And so threw an interception there in the first half. We knew these Red Devils were going to be tough up here in Texhoma, but seen some really good things from Apache coming out in the first half. These boys, I was a little worried they're going to be let down, knowing this is their last football game, getting ready to go to basketball season. But they've come out playing hard, and I for one am not disappointed in how they played the first half. We'll see what they come out and do in the second half here in Texhoma, Oklahoma. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, watching the football game with us. We're going to be doing this all the way through the high school basketball games. We're going to be live streaming all of the away high school games so far. Hopefully, maybe Mr. Bell will let us do some of the home high school basketball games. We're going to be doing the junior high basketball tournaments. I want to go and get them on some live stream, and then even some fifth and sixth grade tournament. They've got a tournament coming up, I think. Don't they have one more tournament, Travis?
No, they played in the Surreal tournament to open the season. So they don't have no tournament. That was the tournament.
Hey, we're just gonna get a couple of games in, get the fifth and sixth graders on TV, get their names out there, and see the future of Warrior basketball. Speaking about little Warriors, this Saturday coming up on Chandler Field in Apache, Oklahoma, the 9U are going to be playing. 9U football team's going to be playing a playoff game in Apache. The 11U was supposed to be playing Carnegie, but Carnegie said, I think we'll just let y'all go be in the Super Bowl. They're going to be playing the next weekend in the Super Bowl. But the 9U is going to be playing the Cash Bulldogs. So come out to Chandler Field Saturday night. Believe it's 5 o'clock is when the game's going to be. And watch our 9U Little Warriors. They're only lost one game. And so they're doing pretty good. They got a great little running back in Jeremiah. I'm telling Jeremiah, he's a fun kid to watch out there in the football field in that age group. So come check out the Warriors Saturday night. And if you want to drive to Mustang, I'm going to take a personal privilege right here and tell you my little Creed Jackson Harper is going to be playing in the Super Bowl in Mustang, Oklahoma at the high school football field Sunday afternoon at 2:45. Come out and watch little Creed run the football. I tell you, he's a lot of fun to watch, not only on offense, but also on defense. You get out there and light it up with the best of them. And so go check that out in Mustang. After you do the church on Sunday morning. Yes, we're in the middle of Thanksgiving.
Yes,
Thanksgiving sermon series at First Baptist Church Apache. We sure love to invite you to come be a part of that. This Sunday, we're going to be talking about how to overcome an unthankful heart. That's not an easy thing to talk about, to recognize that our heart is unthankful. But we're going to talk about Sunday how to overcome that. And then as we move towards Thanksgiving, we're going to talk about all the things we should be thankful for, all the things that God has done for us, namely Jesus Christ on the cross for us to forgive us of our sins and make us a new creation. And so come out Sunday morning at 9:45. First Baptist Church Apache is our Sunday school. Our morning worship starts at 10:45. So come out and check it out. You'll leave blessed. I'm sure you will. We've got a great music program. Jacob Willoughby leads that for us, sings some of the old great hymns and also some of the new contemporary songs, kind of a blended worship service. I try not to get fired up on Sunday mornings, but I think I do. And see how that happens. But anyway, First Baptist Church, Apache, Oklahoma, Sunday morning, 9:45 is our Sunday school. 10:45 is church. We'd love to see you out at church. Speaking of that, a week from Saturday, you've probably seen the commercial. Coming up is our Thanksgiving dinner. It's an annual dinner that we serve to the community. It's free. It's come and go from 6 to 8. We just want you to come, enjoy a Thanksgiving meal. Enjoy some time together, some fellowship together as a community. We'd love to meet you. We want you to meet us. And I tell you, our church does a fantastic job every year putting that Thanksgiving dinner on. And that's Saturday the 15th from 6 to 8. We'd sure love to invite you to the Outreach Center, First Baptist Church Apache, for our annual community free Thanksgiving dinner. We've got 10 minutes left in this time. We'll be back for the second half here in Texhoma, Oklahoma.
Liberty National Bank, another proud supporter of Warrior Athletics.
Through life's trials, Liberty National Bank has been with you all the way, listening, embracing your goals, working together with you to build the business you want or the life you want. We've supported our neighbors and local businesses for over a century, always putting people first. For you, we're in the banking business. For you, we're here. Liberty National Bank. With you all the way.
First Baptist Church is proud to be a part of our community here in Apache, Oklahoma. First Baptist exists to glorify the name of God above all things and through everything we do. We are a Christ-centered church driven by the Word of God. We uphold Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior of our lives, and Jesus is the focal point of everything we believe and do. You're invited to come worship with us. Sunday mornings at 9:45 is our Sunday school. 10:45 is our morning worship. We meet again Sunday night at 6 p.m. for discipleship training, and on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock, where we have adult services, youth, 5th and 6th grade preteen ministry, and our Lighthouse Kids ministry for all of our kids. We eat at 6:15 on Wednesday nights before we go to church. First Baptist Church, Apache, Oklahoma, connecting people to Jesus, His truth, His family, and His mission. You're always invited, where you'll come as a guest, but leave as family. Go Warriors. Stockman, Oklahoma Livestock, supporting all things Apache Athletics. Shamrock Bank, proud supporters of Warrior Athletics.
As owners, each employee at Shamrock Bank has a vested interest in the success of our bank. We realize that our success depends on your success. Whether you're opening a checking account, financing your next vehicle, or borrowing capital to build your small business, our experienced bankers are here to help. We're committed to serving our community by providing friendly staff, quick responses, and convenient technology. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Shamrock Bank. Go visit them at 109 Cobb Lake Street in Apache, Oklahoma, where you're more than a customer because they're more than a bank. Coming up a week from Saturday is First Baptist Church Apache's free community Thanksgiving dinner. This is an annual event that happens every year around this time. From 6 to 8, this is a come and go event. So come on out to the Outreach Center of First Baptist Church Apache and celebrate God's provision as we gather together for this free community Thanksgiving dinner. We'll see you there. And as always, go Warriors. Hey Warrior fans, have you heard? Warrior Weekly is back, picking up where the great Jason Metzger left off, covering all things Apache sports. Check us out on Facebook at Warrior Weekly or Instagram at Warrior Weekly. We'd like to thank the school administration for giving us this great opportunity to bring you this live streaming broadcast of all Apache sports. As always, go Warriors. Shamrock Bank, proud supporters of Warrior Athletics.
At Shamrock Bank, we take our commitment to community seriously. Our employee owners are your neighbors living, working, and serving in the community we all call home. Whether we are serving from inside our lobby or donating our time and resources to schools and local organizations, community banking is our top priority. You're more than just a customer, and we are more than a bank. Shamrock Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Go Warriors.
Go check out Shamrock Bank for all your banking needs at 109 Cobb Lake Street, Apache, Oklahoma. And thank you, Shamrock Bank, for supporting the Warriors.
All right, we are back here in Texhoma, Oklahoma. About 5 minutes left in halftime. Hey, we want to give a big shout out to those who support the Warriors. We've got Liberty National Bank, Oklahoma Livestock, Stockman's Livestock, Stockman Oklahoma Livestock. That's what it is, Stockman Oklahoma Livestock, and Shamrock Bank. Big supporters of the Apache Warriors, and we sure appreciate them. You may have a business out there that you want to support the Warriors with. Get a little spot on Warrior Weekly or live streams of Apache athletics. All you got to do is contact Principal Kevin Brown there at the high school, and he'll give you all the information about that. We'll come out. We'll make you a commercial. You can send us a commercial that you've already made, and we'll make sure we get it on the live stream. Let everybody know how much you support the Warriors, and we sure appreciate those who support Apache athletics. Well, we got about 4 minutes left. The Red Devils are up on the Warriors 34-0 in this last high school football game of 2025. Seeing a lot of good things that the Warriors are doing tonight. Something to build on for the year to come in the offseason. Coach Autry's got a plan for the boys. Going to get them strong, going to get them a little faster, grow them up a little bit. Next year, we're going to come out, going to be a lot better football team next year. All right. Three minutes left here at halftime. We'll be back here in just a few minutes. Sorry about that. All right, we're back here in Texhoma, getting ready to kick off the second half. A little bit of the Warriors call right there for halftime. For those of you that like a little bit more heavy music, that's a good song right there for the Warriors. Quite a few of Apache faithful made the trip up here to Texhoma, filling the visitor stand over there. Sure appreciate them coming out and support the Warriors in person. Appreciate you checking in on the live stream here tonight as the second half is about to come up. The Warriors deferred in the first half, so they'll receive the ball starting here in the second half, be on offense first. Great group of young cheerleaders over there on the sidelines. Got some seniors, 4 senior cheerleaders cheering their last football game tonight. Little Emma Claiborne and Kennedy Bryant, Cody Josie, and Emily Severson. Those are the 4 high school cheerleaders. Been cheering for 4 years for the Apache Warriors. We sure wish them good luck as they move on in life to all that they're going to do. And know that we appreciate their years cheering for the Warriors. All right, looks like we are about to get the second half underway here in Texhoma, Oklahoma. The Warriors come out onto the field.
John, this half, I want to see some big hole plugs by senior 77 Luke McNeil. I want to see Rio continuously play with some heart. And I want to see Jason Walker make a couple of grabs. And then also Nate Scott to continue to run hard and not give up. BB Looking Glass.
BB Looking Glass grabs the kickoff to start the second half, brings it out to the 30-yard line. That's where the Warriors are going to set up first and 10 in their own 30-yard line. BB's got one of those guys that I'm going to love to watch over the next couple of years. Got a lot of speed, kind of one of those guys that got some juking abilities. He'll get out there and run the football.
Got good hands, too. Got good hands. Right here.
Right.
Let's see Luke McNeil move somebody out right here. Zane Carroll on that left tackle side. We know he's going to fight, push somebody out of the way.
Brown gets the football, hands it off to Dayton Scott. Dayton makes his way through a pile of Texhoma players for a pickup of about 6 or 7 yards. Good start to the second half for the senior running back.
Not a bad play.
I told Dayton last night at a basketball game, I said, hey, you just need to go tell coach, this is my last football game. Hand me the ball every time.
Hey, it looks like he heard you.
He might have. He's letting the senior running back run tonight, and it's good to see him running hard. Quarterback gets the ball, hands it off to Scott again, weaving and bobbing his way, breaks a couple of tackles, makes it all the way out to the 40-yard line.
It's going to be close.
It's going to be 3rd and 1. Oh.
Are they going to give it to us? Oh, no, a little short.
All right.
First down.
First down for the Warriors.
That's a good spot there. Good hard run by Dayton Scott. Offensive line cleaning up some holes for him.
He broke a couple of tackles, just weaved his way through there. Dayton's one of those guys just don't ever give up anyway, and just kept his feet moving, made enough for the first down. Looked like he was stopped just short of the first down line, but umpire said, hey, he gave it a good effort. Give it to him. Brown gets the ball, hands it back off to Scott, up the right-hand side, breaks it out to the outside. Looks like he's trying to cut it back, but gets pulled down at about the 43-yard line by the Red Devils. Elijah Hernandez on the tackle for the Red Devils there. Talking about old Luke McNeil making a play on the offensive line right there. Luke's been one of those guys year after year, has just been steady. Big guy, a lot of power, a lot of strength.
Come back from an ACL tear last year.
Yep. Appreciate him, his years as a football player. Hands the ball out. Scott again breaks another tackle. He's out to the 50-yard line. He's still moving his feet. Finally gets pulled out of bounds. I think they're going to give him about the 51 or 52 right there. Takes it into Red Devil territory.
You know, you said Luke McNeil's name that time, and he had a down block right there and just opened that side, opened it up for Dayton. And O'Payson Gilbert over here on the right tackle side, he pushed him out, opened up that hole. These guys are opening up some holes for him.
Hey, let's give some shout out to that offensive line. Them boys, they don't ever get their name called, but they're the guys that do the work down in the trenches. All right, here we go. Grant gets the ball, hands it back off to Scott. Scott's trying to break it out to the left, gets caught up, finally gets run out of bounds. Looks like he's going to lose a yard or two. He's trying that left-hand corner, trying to get out there, break a tackle, see how much room he's got out there on the sideline, and that guy just kept pushing him and finally got him out of bounds. It's going to bring up second down for the Warriors. We got several of the Warrior football players playing their last football game here in Apache. Scott gets the ball, going to hand it up the middle, follows the blocker, gets about 5 yards on the carry, back to the original line of scrimmage right there.
Zane Campbell leading the way for O'Dayton right there.
Looks like it's going to bring third and about 10.5 for the Warriors. Let's see what Coach Autry decides to do right here. 6:56 left in the third quarter. Grant Brown back in the shotgun. Sophomore quarterback for the Warriors. Gets the ball, hands it off to Scott. Scott tries off tackle on the left-hand side. Doesn't gain any yards. Back to the line of scrimmage. Brings up 4th and 10 for the Warriors.
Yeah, couldn't get number 60 out of the way, out of the hole right there. He nose guard, he stuck right there and didn't move. Dug his feet in the ground.
Let's see, we got senior Dayton Scott out there, senior Jason Walker, Luke McNeil's a senior. Who else is a senior? Mario Vasquez. Fourth down coming up for the Warriors. Looks like they're trying to draw them off sides. Brown gets the ball. Looks like he's back to pass. Steps up, gets wrapped up by the Red Devils and pulled down at the 46-yard line, where that's going to be a turnover on downs. Trying to step up through the pressure, see if he could get open, get him a pass off down the field. And Red Devils just collapsed on him right there, brought him down in the backfield for a sack. It'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Red Devils at the Warriors' 46-yard line.
Grant's going to continue to grow, John. He's going to be able to see that he has an open receiver whenever they're not open. Oh, he's got to get his anticipation, and that will come with time and the more and more he plays the position and everything.
Yeah.
A lot of growth out of the young man, though. He is a fighter.
As much pressure as we've seen on the quarterback this year, we just need he needs to see that a little quicker, get that ball out a little faster. Red Devils run it to the right-hand side. Looks like he's going to gain a first down. Down at the 35-yard line for the Red Devils. Yeah, Grant's going to continue progressing. He's an athlete. He's smart. He knows what he's doing. This is his first year playing varsity football. You know, we've had a 4-year starter in Houston Heron who's playing college football the last 4 years, done a great job for the Warriors. He's doing a great job for Bethel up in Kansas right now. Houston, he's just one of those guys that's an athlete, and we sure miss him on the football team. All right, there they go, off tackle around to the right. Get big old Cassius Picotti in on that tackle.
The flag.
Got a flag on the play.
Might be a little unsportsmanlike. Looked like we had a little extra curriculum going on over here, away from the play. Don't need that tonight. Need to be smart.
Unsportsmanlike against the Warriors. It's going to move the ball down. I don't think they can figure out where to start counting. It's been a hard year for the Warrior football team. A little frustration here and there. That guy was just turning his feet, trying to keep running, and they were trying to bring him down. And
it wasn't where the ball was, John. It was back here, away from the play. Didn't need to happen.
oh, okay. Well, I was watching the ball, so there you go.
I
All
just
right, 1st and 10 for the Red Devils. Looks like they are on the 14-yard line. Ivan gets the ball, hands off on the reverse, coming around to the left-hand side.
there we go.
Oh, Jake Farrell tracks him down, pulls him down in the backfield, going to lose a yard right there. Good job, Jake. This is going to be one to watch over the next couple of years.
Yep.
Fast, strong, got a good body on him. He's going to be a football player.
Nose for the ball.
Yes. We got a bright future here in Apache, not only in these players that are playing here tonight, but in the freshmen and the 8th graders and the 7th graders that are coming up. Trying up the middle, there's another flag on the play. They hit number 50 with the flag. I hope it ain't on him. Levi Allison turned around and said, "What are you? Is it me?" No, but it's a holding against the Red Devils. That's going to drive them back 10 yards. Replay 2nd down. He kind of turned around and looked at the referee or the umpire and said, "Was that me?"
Yeah. What was
Right
that?
in the back with the flag. Oh. 23 left here in the 3rd quarter. Warriors are on defense. Red Devils are at the 25-yard line. We got a lot of talented young players here.
Is that overload formation where everybody's on the right-hand
Wildcat
side?
off to the left. Just going to keep the ball himself running. He breaks free. Found the hole. It's down. Red Devils. Well, let me say this. I, for one, am glad I'm a Warrior and not a Red Devil. I don't know if I could go to be a pastor in a town that has the Devils as their mascot.
Well, you know what? That's a battleground that the Lord puts people in, and you can see it happening.
Oh, wait a minute. Was there a flag on the play? They're bringing the ball all the way back out to the 26-yard line.
Hey,
2nd down again. Must have been. Okay. Well, we missed it. I think we got caught up in mascot talk right there.
Yeah.
Missed the flag. 1:09 left here in the 3rd quarter. Red Devils take
He's
the ball.
looking to
Looks like he's
pass.
back to pass again. Batting away, but there's a flag on the play.
Gonna get a pass interference on us.
Yeah, Luke Graham jumped up there and batted away, but he had a hand on his back, so I'm going to bet that's a pass interference on
Yeah.
the Warriors. Looked like he gave him a little bit of push. But here they go, that number 4 trying to come out and throw the ball again. He doesn't look like he should throw the ball. It looks like he needs to be playing left tackle somewhere.
He's shown us that he can throw it, though. He
They
can,
caught the Warriors in the first half on that play, where receiver was wide open, scored a touchdown. This time they snuffed it out, but got a penalty. It's going to be 2nd down So it must not have been pass interference. That'd have been an automatic first down.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, here we go. Red Devils get the ball. And, oh, that's a little. Number 11 around the left. Knocked out of bounds. Luke Graham come over and gave him a pretty good hit right there. Knocked him out of bounds.
Little trickery there. We've seen that play a couple of times. Quarterback takes a snap, hands it off to the up back. He gets it, gathers it, flea flickers it out to the tailback. A lot of misdirection.
Didn't fool the Warriors this time. Old Luke tracked him down, hit him out of bounds. Ball's at the 2nd-yard line, but this is the end of the 3rd quarter. So they're going to switch the ends of the field. We're going to get up into the 4th quarter in Texhoma right when we come back.
Liberty National Bank, another proud supporter of Warrior Athletics.
Through life's trials, Liberty National Bank has been with you all the way, listening, embracing your goals, working together with you to build the business you want or the life you want. We've supported our neighbors and local businesses for over a century, always putting people first. For you, we're in the banking business. For you, we're here. Liberty National Bank, with you all the way.
Stockman, Oklahoma Livestock, supporting all things Apache Athletics.
All right, we are back here. Get ready to start the 4th quarter. The Red Devils have driven the ball all the way down to the 2-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for the Red Devils, leading 34-0. All right, here we go. Kicking off 4th quarter. Number 11 just gets the ball off tackle on the left-hand side. He's in for the score for the Red Devils. First play in the 4th quarter. All right, Texhoma's going to set up for the point after attempt after scoring from the 2-yard line. Looks like they're going to go for 2 this time. Number 11 gets the ball just straight up the middle, has a host of blockers. Looks like the 2-point conversion is good. I don't know why they did that, but nonetheless they did. That brings the score Texhoma 42, Apache 0, as we have 11:51 left here in the 4th quarter. Well, we may not walk away from Texhoma with a victory, but we've seen the Warriors do some good things tonight, some things they can build on in the offseason. Get ready for next time we're on the football field together. Get stronger, get faster. Coach Autry, I believe in him. I think he's got these guys headed in a good direction. He's got a talented group of coaches over there helping him. One being Mr. Jared Head. Jared's got a heart to go and help go be a high school teacher and eventually maybe get coaching under his belt. He's doing some college work at night while he's working his day job. Guys like that have a heart. And when they have a heart, they have a want to, and he's helping out coaching the Warriors, and we sure appreciate all that Jared does for our community. These head boys, him and Travis, I tell you, if it wasn't for them, our little Warrior sports, whether it be baseball, football, things like that, they do a great job participating in all of that. Well, the kickoff is there. BB Looking Glass gets the ball, breaks the tackle, gets brought down about the 30-yard line, where the Warriors will take over 1st and 10. I might be a little biased about the head boys, I guess. they're both deacons in my church, and I tend to love them a little bit, so tend to brag on them. Old Travis, former mayor of Apache, Oklahoma, carries that honor. I guess I'm his Secret Service, protect him everywhere we go.
I just love my town. You know, the town gave so much to me and everything, all the people in that community. You know, and as I've grown up and 40 years that I've lived there, you know, I've heard a lot of people say some negative stuff about my hometown, but I still love it. It's done good by me, and I love the people that are there. And Apache was always a special place for me.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Warriors. Brown gets the ball, hands it off to Scott. Scott gets hit in the backfield, but he's still turning his feet, loses a yard, finally gets brought down by a host of Red Devils right there. I'd love to see Dayton Scott break off on a big run right here in the 4th quarter, get him a score in this last game of his high school career.
I'd like to see that too.
I'd like to see all these seniors. I wish Jason Walker would catch him about a 40 or 50-yard pass downfield. I wish Luke McNeil would jump up and intercept the ball and run it back as a defensive lineman. I wish Mario would get him a fumble recovery. There we go. Scott around the right-hand side. Shows his speed a little bit right there. Breaks the tackle.
I tell you what, he's
about 8
fighting for it.
yards.
He's definitely fighting for it.
Yes, he is. Picks up about 8 yards right there to bring 3rd and 5 for the Warriors.
This last part of this game, this 4th quarter, I want to see our boys playing with pride. I want to see them playing with heart. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard said. It doesn't matter what the record is. What matters is each one of them young men look deep inside themselves and know that, hey, I left everything out there for my teammates and I didn't let them down.
Well, we've got an injured Red Devil on the field. Hopefully he's okay. Yeah, you're right, Travis. When it comes to a season like we've had, I want these boys to know that they are winners because they've competed with heart. They've competed with strength. They've never given up. They've kept coming out fighting week after week. And that makes them winners right there because I tell you, 10 years after high school, you ain't going to remember whether you won or lost on a Friday night in Texhoma, but there's a lot of things to learn from being a hard player on a football team. Sports are one of those things that can teach you a lot about life, along with the other great extracurriculars that we have in Apache, things like the FFA, band, FCLA, all those extra art, even art class, you know, those extracurricular activities teach us so much about life. And these kids just give a lot when it comes to those.
Oh yeah, it teaches you commitment. It you know, this is a privilege right here for each one of these young men, you know, because they practice, you know, all red jerseys, white jerseys. Each one of these guys are working where nobody sees what's going on at practice, and they get to show what they do on Friday night under the lights.
All right, Scott around the left-hand side, picks up a few yards all the way out to the 40-yard line, where it's going to become 4th and 2 for the Warriors. The Warriors haven't had a whole lot of good luck on 4th downs tonight. But here's the thing, is they keep going for them.
Like Dr. has said, hey, we're going to keep going. We're going to go for it. We're going to fight every down. We're not just going to punt it. We're going to make them stop us.
I think Coach Autry's teaching them something tonight. We ain't going to punt it. We're just going to keep playing. Here we go. 4th down. Grant gets the ball, hands it off to Dayton Scott around the left-hand side, turns on the speed, brings it all the way up to about the 47-yard line where he gains a 1st down.
No flags.
No flags. That's good. That's good. No flags. First down for the Warriors, right about midfield. And they're going to take over from the 47, 48-yard line. Jason Walker split out to the left. Luke Graham split out to the right. Got in the backfield. Oh, no, that's Luke right here. Who's out there to the right?
Gannon Gates.
Quarterback keeps the ball, trying to find him a yard or two. Fights up the middle, gets pulled down by big number 57 of the Red Devils. That's another one of them low snaps. That's one thing we need to work on in the offseason. Consistent, getting that snap up to the quarterback in his belly, in his chest area.
I tell you what, though, Logan Azul is a center. This is only his second year playing football, and he's in one of the most difficult positions,
Yes.
and that's the center. And he has grown and he's developed and he's gotten better through this season.
Scott gets the ball, got a big hole up the left-hand side.
There we go.
Brings it all the way out to the 45-yard line of the Red Devils. Big run for Scott right there. Brings up third down for the Warriors, 3rd and 2.
Here you go, John. I'll tell you what we got out there. Left tackle, junior. Left guard, junior. Center, sophomore. Right guard, freshman. Right tackle, freshman. That's our offensive line out there right now.
Young offensive line. They're just going to do nothing but get better and better. Brown gets the ball, hands it off to Scott. Scott's trying to get around the left-hand side. Fighting for the yardage. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe lost a half a yard where it's going to bring up 4th and 3 for the Warriors. Well, Archer's gone for it all night. He ain't going to punt here.
We know what's going on. He's going for it. I'll tell you another guy. Zane Carroll, number 70. I don't think he comes off the field unless it's special teams.
Yeah.
He's out there on defense. He is an Iron Man on that line, defensive and offensive line.
4th down for the Warriors. Grant back to pass. Just over the extended arms of Jake Farrell. Right there. He's trying to lead him to get the first down. Led him just a little bit too much. I think
We got a flag.
Turnover and we got a flag on the field.
We got a flag on the ground.
Let's go. Holding against
Oh.
the defense.
Holding the receiver.
Okay.
Got us a first. Hey, we're going to keep going.
Move the ball down the field. That should be enough for a Warrior first down.
Opportunity,
Offense stays out on the field. Brings it all the way down to the
right here.
35-yard line of the Red Devils.
Opportunity to score right here.
I'd love to see it right here in the 4th quarter with 5:02 left in this ball game. I want us to see a score, but it didn't be special if one of these seniors got to score right here in the 4th quarter of their last game. Brown gets the snap, hands it off to, keeps it himself, runs it up the middle, big hole, picks up about 7 yards, all the way down to the 26-yard line of the Red Devils.
That's the thing. These Texhoma, they're looking and like, we got to stop number 4, and they're all chasing him, and Grant just pulls it out of his belly and just goes up there for about 9 yards.
Read option right there. Decides to keep the ball, sees a hole, brings up about 2nd and 1 for the Warriors.
4 minutes left.
4:12 left here in this game. Brown gets the football, hands it off to Scott. Scott trying to fight around the left-hand side, and here they come, just swarming him. No gain, maybe a loss of a yard or two. Where it brings up 3rd down for the Warriors. Is it 3rd down? Shouldn't it be 2nd?
No, it's
Maybe
third
not.
down.
Oh, yeah,
It's third down.
no. He scrambled on 1st down, 9 yards. That's right. Okay, 3rd down for the Warriors. 3rd and 3. 3:31 left here in the 4th quarter. Quarterback gets the ball. Keeps it
Oh,
himself, runs it around the right-hand side. Looks like he's going to get enough for the fourth down. Puts his head
puts
down.
his head down.
Takes it all the way down to the 20-yard line. Picks up enough yardage for a Warrior first down. That's what you want to see, a little bit of fight. What do we got? 3:06, 3:05 left here in the fourth quarter. Your sophomore quarterback. Know he's going to come back next year to play quarterback. Takes the ball, puts his head down, keeps on grinding, gets the first down.
Keeps the
Let's
drive
go.
going.
Let's go, Warriors.
I think they're going to see number 4. I want to see number 4 get in the end zone.
Let's do it right here. 1st and 10. Quarterback gets the ball, keeps it himself around the left-hand side. This time pulled down after about a yard gain. Looks like he got pulled down by the shoulder pads, maybe the helmet. That really should have been a flag, but I may be a little biased in that too.
Little bias.
You know what I mean?
Little bias.
Picked up about half a yard or so there, brings 2nd down and 9 for the Warriors. Got the spread offense going. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right.
He's got in the backfield.
Brown gets the ball. Decides to keep it himself. Swarmed right there in the backfield for a loss.
Little
It's going to
busted
bring up
play.
4th down again. I think you missed the handoff to Dayton Scott right there. 1:37 left in this ball game. Clock is running. Going to be 3rd down and 13 for the Warriors. Brown gets the ball. Looks like he's back to pass. Decides to keep it. Runs up the center. Picks up a yard or 2. Or it'll be 4th and 11 coming up for the Warriors.
I don't know if it's the low snap, the snap hit the ground, but if he gets rid of it right there, he's got the 5-yard stop out there, Gannon Gates. You know, he's going to see it as he continues to grow. It's going to happen. The center quarterback exchange is going to get better. Each one of these players, you're going to see them grow. I hate to say it. I hate these 2 words, but next year it's going to be different.
Brown gets the ball, back to pass. They steps up.
Go, let it go.
Not the extended hands.
Dayton Scott.
27 seconds left in this ball game. It's going to be turned over on downs. He laid out there to grab that down around the 3-yard line.
Yeah, he's seen it. Dayton Scott has given everything that he's had for this program. This program.
5. This is going to be the end of the ball game for the Warriors. Red Devils are going to win, but that's okay. The Warriors have come out and fought hard here in Texhoma. We look forward to these boys going to be on the field next year, fighting again. We want to say thank you to all the seniors. We want to tell you we've had a good time watching you guys over the last few years. And good luck to everything that you're going to do. Guys, we'll see you in basketball season. This is John for Travis here at Warrior Weekly and AHS Warrior TV. We'll see you guys next time.